Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. Atiku Abubakar has finally responded to Fayose's statement on Southern Presidency. Don't forget that Nigerians had believed that come 2023, it should be a Southern president and that all the political party will be filing in a Southern presidential candidate. But shockingly, PDP had to go the other way. And right now, a lot of people are talking. Fayose yesterday said that he is calling for a southern presidency, not a northern presidency. But Atiku, seeing himself in this kind of maze and the way Wahala is coming up in PDP, has decided to react to Fayose's call for southern presidency. And according to the news, Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party (PDP), has reacted to the call by former governor of Ekiti State Ayodele Fayose that the South should produce the next president in 2023. It has been reported that Fayose on Wednesday said the People Democratic Party should give room for power rotation. According to him, PDP's constitution provides room for a rotational presidency. Reacting, Atiku media aide Paul Ibe disclosed on Thursday that the PDP presidential candidate will continue to appeal to aggrieved persons ahead of the 2023 election. According to his word, he said, I want to believe that Governor Fayose is a Democrat, and as a member of the People Democratic Party (PDP), I am sure he is aware that the party has taken a position, and the position was taken by the highest organ of the party, the National Executive Council (NEC), after a committee headed by Governor Samuel Otom turned in his report. If he is aware of that process, he should also be aware that following the position of NEC rectifying the decision of Otum Committee, a primary was held and a candidate emerged, and the expectation is that leaders like him and every member of the party will rally round the candidate to ensure that victory is assured in February 2023 when the presidential election will hold. That is the ultimate for the People Democratic Party. If the PDP are unable to retire the APC, all the things they have hoped to achieve, including fixing Nigeria that has been broken economically, politically, and socially by the 7 years of APC administration, they will not be in the position to do that. He should also understand that the supremacy of the party is far more important. Everybody needs to stand behind the party to be able to take out the APC. I don't know what Governor Fayose wants. Maybe another 80 years of a clueless APC administration that has given nothing but poverty. On plans Atiku has made to reconcile aggrieved party members, Atiku, okay, sorry, I'll take that again. Say that on plan Atiku has made to reconcile aggrieved party members. Ibe said it started immediately after the primaries that produced His Excellency Atiku Abubakar. He reached out to his fellow contestant, party stakeholders, and other leaders of the party. Reconciliation has been ongoing even after the conclusion of the nomination process that produced Governor Ifeanyi Okowa as the vice presidential candidate. In every contest, there are always people aggrieved, but there are processes in place to solve it. Those were the words coming from Atiku's office. And for me, it doesn't hold so much water. I will say that very, clearly. But I don't really know what they want Atiku to do at this point, what PDP are going to do at this point. There's a lot of confusion right now. Ayu, who is the chairman, there were rumors that they have hoisted him out, as the National Working Committee has hoisted him out, but that is yet to be settled because PDP came out and said that there's no truth in that and all of that. But let's try to get to the root of this case. It all got messed up from the time Otum Committee submitted their reports. Atum Committee something. Atum somehow, I don't know how he did it, but I know possibly it was by negotiation and by voting. But ordinarily, if they knew that in their constitution there was something like a rotation of power, that report wouldn't have emerged. It would have even been better for them to, at the end of the day, the whole thing ended in chaos. Where this one will say the Southerners, some people say Southern, some people say Northern, but they came out with a report that anybody is free to contest. And this is a game. Anything that gives freedom to everybody to contest is a game. And when that the game came up, unfortunately, possibly, maybe Wike didn't play his games well, or he didn't understand from the beginning that there was sure going to be betrayal against him. But unfortunately, it happened, and that was one it turned out to be. He was betrayed by the likes of Tambuwa and others who are even Southerners. They prefer to have every other. And where it got really bad was when Atiku accepted the vice presidency of Okowa. That is where everything just got messed up. If you've been listening to our news thus far, you will notice that um, ever since this whole thing happened, PDP is yet to have a one house. There is so much issues here and there. Imagine Osun State governorship election is coming up few days from today, and PDP is yet to reach a consensus on who is going to attend it. Yeah, they draw up a list, presented it. All the governors are supposed to be there and all of that, but excuses here and there. And right now, according to the info we got, just two of those governors are going to be part of. Even Makinde, who is a resident governor of a southwestern state, has declined. He has declined being a part of that. So you now realize there that there is no love again. People are just tired. Atiku every day and now. I'm not castigating him because a man took advantage of the fact that nobody could look at his face and tell him the truth, and he applied for the primaries and ended up winning. So you can't really blame him for that. But somehow, where I drag him in is the fact that he gave it to Okowa when a committee that was set up actually handed it over to Wike. Wike, we all had known. If Okowa knew that he had such a plan, he would have started being overly involved in issues that concern PDP early, at least be gyrating and, show commitment, in words and everything. I can't remember the last time Okowa, took a public stand on issues, lambasted the president on a lot of the. Everyone saw Wike. Wike is one person who doesn't fear anybody. So that is why when that thing happened, most people just felt bad, felt he was betrayed. And his level of commitment seems to be higher. He's one of the person that speaks out. It's not all about going to a meeting and you just sit back there and be watching other people talk. It's for you to be a part of the meeting by talking loud, by taking responsibility over every word that you have said. And unfortunately, Okowa has not really been there. So his fame is not too much. So now look at Oshun. They have taken over, I think, Ekiti also. The last election that they held, they collected Ekiti. Now they have gone as far as, Oshun. They are going. I'm talking about APC now. They are going to get the Oshun, except maybe I don't know what the uncle of Davido will do to secure that position and have it for keeps. But however, if it's by the strength of the party in terms of its support and all of that, already the news is everywhere that the party is unsettled. So everyone will take advantage of that, and they will frustrate all efforts towards them winning. So it's something that is really disheartening. But at this point, I feel that the national leaders, the National Working Committee, the BOT chairman, and even the national chairman needs to be up and running, even if it means for you to be flying up and down in Nigeria, meeting all those governors again to rekindle their love. And the way I'm seeing this one is an assumption. I feel that even Makinde, seeing the level of APC strength in the Southwest, may likely cross carpet when the time comes. I'll just keep that in your books. You will see it come to pass because already everyone wants something for keeps. In politics, that's what really matters. My interest. If I see that it's slipping off my hand, and what will make it happen is for me to cross carpet to this party. Why not? I will. You understand? And that's politics. So we're still watching. I don't know what their reactions will be now that Atiku himself